Gone with it. From a hear the voice, you know it's another damn brand and for your voice, you know say our top shelf review, you know say our top shelf update. Now today I come to give some analysis. When you don't know brand thing a fax. Don't. Yeah man, like that fax machine there. They can call me the fax machine, no printer, no scanner, fax machine, cause straight fax ratio to when time we forward on the YouTube. So we come to give some in-depth analysis as it relates to the first quarter of the year. You don't know we treat dancer like one subject, or we alone do it, but we are the dancer review teacher, we are the dancer review professor, we are the review king, we are the everything. You see me? But here we go on before we get into that analysis. You see, after you watch a video and make sure you watch out the full video too, or more side, forget the sense of it, forget the fullness of it. You see, if you watch a video, you watch more video, you like this, or want to see more video, click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. That means as a video drop, you get it on your phone, and you will be informed, and you will be entertained, and you will be edified, because a brand does just reach. You see me? Yeah. As I say, we are going to look on the first quarter of 2019. Now, this video is going to look on the top streaming artists, it's top stream artists for the first 3 months of the year. So that period is when January to March 2019, and then the second period would be April to June 28, 2019. See, so what we are seeking to do is for compare and contrast and see what the difference between. So who still remain with them there, so who drop down the chart, see who come on the chart, why if you come on the chart, dog, no man can come on no chart a brand that put up. Alright, Poppy, I strike on that. Alright, I could get back to the facts now. Now, I could look at the chart for the first quarter. So you know, for the first quarter, I want to see this. So Coffee they are 10, Tamale they are 9, Mavada they are 8, Chronicler was at 7, Massacre at 6, Popcorn at 5, Squash at 4, TJ was at 3, and then Alkaline was at number 2, and Vybz Kartel at number 1. You get what I say? So that was the chart right there. We see say the top 5 artists was Popcorn, Squash, TJ, Alkaline. I remember all the 6 they are going with a bag of things. For Chronicler, even they on a chart, they are number 7 at that time. It was a great look as a young artist. Get to me, I say, I get the streams, I get the views on YouTube. Now remember that this is specifically looking at views in Jamaica, specific to Jamaica, specific to a particular period. See, you don't know a dancer. So this is how I go on right there. So zoom in on a few things before I go any further. This is the total amount of views where you get on your videos on your YouTube channel as artists. See? So it now does count the song name where you released 2019. It count the song name released 2014 if you did the run at the time, 2015, 2016, anytime when you did the run, 2010 if you did the run from them time there. For the more current you are, or the more relevant you are, is the higher your placing on a particular chart at that specific time period. You see me? So when YouTube check up the views them for the first 3 months of the year, if it is that you have one artist channel established for a long time, like one iActane, but iActane views them don't match up to one artist or just boss like one Squash, then iActane now go depend. So this not just have to do with the bigger artists who they get 50 million views one. No, this have to do with the particular period. So it's not just catalog, it's about the current releases as well as the catalog, because your catalog play into your total amount of views. So say for example a person like Alkaline did up on the list at this particular point, and Alkaline never released no Welper song. That is due to him fan base keep on a view the songs that when Alkaline released from 2016, 2015, 2014 and so on, because Alkaline wasn't releasing a lot of music in the space, and that amount of views allowed him to be in second position. Also on that list, Mavada did have Me Alright song, they are going good. Chronicler, they are boss and are going with a bag of things. We see Massacre, they have him song, them little thing, they are going with him a Reagan King, I get him streams, I get him views that people are talking about. We see Tamale, they have him big song, Blessings at that particular point. We see Coffee, they have Toast, and did I go on good for I get a lot of streams. We say Popcorn, a spillover from 2018 with them views them. I get a bag of views, Family, them type of song there, plus other songs that were Popcorn released up in the year. Best Blessed. We see Squash, the 6 them, they done the rise, and the 6 them are going with a bag of things in the first quarter. TJ, Alkaline, plus the other songs. Bubbly everybody if they up top box, a bag of songs. So, and the Alkaline, even though not releasing songs in a particular space, with the catalog, with the fan base, propelled him and kept him in the number 2 position. And Vybz Kartel, both with catalog and current releases, put him in the number 1 position. Now we are going to look on the second quarter. So this is the second period now for the year. So overall it's a 6 months, because the ending of June are 6 months. And the second quarter have to do with April 1, April Fool's Day, down to July 28. So make we look at that now and see who swap positions and see who drop down the chart, who rise up the chart, who come off of the chart, who say it. Make we look. Now, the first thing that we notice on both charts is that Vybz Kartel is still at number 1 for both periods. So that means that for the first quarter of 2019 and the second quarter of 2019, Vybz Kartel is at number 1. We could look at number 10. Now at number 10, Coffee is replaced by Tasha Cobbs. You get what I say? So at number 10 position, there is a replacement. And when you look at the chart, we don't see Coffee on this chart. So Coffee has been replaced. Coffee drop off of that chart. In the number 9 position, we see TJ. So TJ is now at number 9. In the first quarter of the year, TJ was at number 3. So we see TJ drop whole heap there, so as it relates to views, as it relates to YouTube, as it relates to Jamaica. Now at number 8 position, we see Massacre. Now in the first quarter, Massacre was at 6. So we see Massacre fall about 3 places right there. Now at number 7, we see Shensia. Now Shensia was not on the list for the first quarter. You get to me? I say no, Shensia is at number 7. So Shensia has now been added to this quarter. You get to me? I say, and it's a good look for Shensia. You know, she get the big song with it. So that no doubt would have contributed to the amount of views where she have in total for this quarter. No Movado on this current list. So Movado is not on this list. At number 6, for this quarter, we see Tommy Lee. Now, in the first quarter, Tommy Lee was at number 9. So we see Tommy Lee views go up. We see Tommy Lee streams go up as it relates to Jamaica. So Tommy Lee make an increase on this list. Now, at number 5, we see Squash. We see Squash at number 5. Now, on the first list, Squash was at number 4. So we see Squash kind of steady. Him there 4, him there 5. A drop, but minimal drop, small drop. Cause just one place him go down. At number 4, we see Popcorn. Now Popcorn was at number 5 for the first quarter. So we see Popcorn elevate by 1. So Popcorn and Squash swap places right this as it relates to the first and the second quarter for the year. Now Alkaline is currently at number 3 position. So Alkaline decrease. Alkaline move from number 3, from number 2, to number 3. So that's a decline. And you know, it is almost remarkable. I analyze them statistics. You know, where I studied the dancehall game, that Alkaline released so little songs in the first 6 months of the year, and him still managed for the in the top 3 position overall. You get to me and say when you compare both quarters, him still managed. And as I tell you, this for sure say that youth a catalog dep on a level. This for sure say that youth have views them dep on a level same way. Albeit that him I don't know. It's just a phenomenon right now as it relates to the streams, as it relates to the views in Jamaica on YouTube. You get to me and say, but still at number 3. You get to me and say, as I say, I drop from number 2. Yeah, so I think the most remarkable story on this list as it relates to this quarter would be Chronicler. So in the number 2 position, we see Chronicler. And Chronicler have 8.94 million views on YouTube in Jamaica. Now we know Chronicler put out enough song. And a person say, yo, at the end of the day, put out enough song, dog, so you expect. No, you can't say that. And enough artists put out enough song on YouTube, I can't tell you that. And them putting out enough song, I guarantee you get enough views. Can't tell you, you can put out 10 songs and get 100,000 views. Because I can't tell you, say enough artists put out song on YouTube. Probably even more than Chronic Law, and them not get it. So it's a good look for see Chronic Law number 2. People remember what I said before, in the Chronic Law they are number 7 on the list. Zane and him jump go number 2, right behind Vybz Kartel in the number 1 position, as I say. And what the next interesting thing as it relates to them streams, as it relates to them views, if you notice, Vybz Kartel at number 1 again with 14.9 million streams, views. And in the first quarter of the year, it was 6.3. So we see that the views them increased tremendously for Vybz Kartel for this period. The views them increased tremendously, increased for everybody in this period. We see Alkaline, even though they are number 2, 5.72 million. And for this period, Alkaline, they are number 3, but in the 6.2 million. So we see the views them I come across more in other period. The views them I pick up, because at one point where I say, yo, the views them look so low. You see me? So that are the story, that are the overall analysis of these charts. You know, artists are release Wally per song, you know, artists are release song where I get streams. This is the first and the second quarter where I talk about Zane. As I tell you, the big story, Vybz Kartel remains in the number 1 position. Chronic Law with a vast improvement from number 7 to number 2. Alkaline remains in the top 3 position, even though I'm not released no Wally per song. Squash and Popcorn switch places between 4 and 5. There's currently no Mavada on the list. There is no Rygin King on the list. There is no Governor on the list. And tell me who else in on the list here. Yes, Shensia is currently on this list. Make we see for the third quarter what gonna be the differences. So for the views on YouTube, and people remember that this is YouTube in Jamaica. At number 1 position we have Vybz Kartel with a whopping 21.3 million streams on YouTube. People are wholly bad. And number 2 position we have Chronic Law with 12.38 million streams. When you see the vast disparity there, so when you see say it very far apart. Zane in the number 3 position we have Alkaline with 11.98 million. And number 4 we have Popcorn with 9.34 million. And at number 5 we have Squash with 9.27 million. So them they are the top 5 artists them will get the most streams in Jamaica for the first 6 months. What this mean as it relates to dancehall? You get to me and say, you will be the judge in the comment section. What you think this mean? The fax machine lock off for now. Until next time, leave a comment, leave a like, share. Out.